and gentlemen, and welcome to the WA Photo Recon System. Today I'll be doing a test demonstration to show you that the system works. So let's look at the time. It is 3:51 p.m. In the back end on Firebase, I already cleared the storage, the database. So now what we're going to do first is that we need to log on to the application that we have made for this project. And now we're going to register. Here we'll type in our email. I'll be using my own email. Then we type in the display name. Then you will type in a password, and we're going to use the same one as the other account. And we click done. And we click register. Then it's going to say verification email sent. Now I'm going to go to my Gmail and I'm going to verify it. There we go, no reply, that's the one. Now we have to verify our email. So I'm going to verify my email by clicking on this link. There we go, your email has been verified and now we can sign in. So now you have to sign in on here because we need to set the display name which will be used for the system. Also, as you can see here on authentication, you can see the new email, December 11, 2017. So now on the app, what you want to do is go to account demo tester. There we go. Then you click update display name, and display name has been changed successfully. Please log out and sign in to see changes. So we sign out, then we go to the account, and our name is now demo tester. We have the system's device log, which will show things that you've done with the application as well as what is being sent with the system. We also have this Firebase part where it displays all the images from all the systems. Then we have images for being analyzed, and we have connect where you select images to be analyzed. So now we're going to move on to the actual BeagleBone system. Here is the BeagleBone system, and it's connected via USB to my computer for power. It only needs 5 volts. This system needs only 5 volts. Then we have the Pixie Cam, and then we have the camera. This BeagleBone will be mounted inside, and everything will be inside and enclosed in this box because we have this. And I used a USB hub to extend the ports. So now I'm going to plug in the camera and the Pixie Cam. And this light here is basically a sensor light. Well, since I'm in front of it, it senses me, but if I cover it, it doesn't sense me. Alright, so now we're going to be starting up the system. So I'm going to use the keyboard. We're going to run the code that I have on GitHub that you can see. And I did a test previous to this. So now we're running the code. It takes a while because on first the initialization checks to see if there's a valid Wi-Fi connection and devices are ready. So now it says our system is ready to go and we can create a user. I'm going to name it Royce. I'm sorry about my dog, been loud all day. So now we name this location. I'm going to name it room or my room. Then we're going to use the email, which was zion@gmail.com, and then the password was WA Compe571. Then we enter our phone number, which is going to be used to send messages directly to the user's phone. And we have one special case, one's for the test demo, and then another special case for if it's a busy and there's a lot of load, it will send a message to the person if there's been like over 25 objects in the queue, telling them that it's been a busy day today. And now it's going to run through. The test demo is now starting, and it made a new directory. So now it's going to initialize the camera and the sensor's thread, because the Pixie Cam has its own thread. Oh, it already captured me because I was in front of it, and I'm wearing a hat too. So now the test demo, an object or person of interest is detected, taking picture, starting an upload task at this date. As you can see, it uploads and then blah blah blah, and we timed the upload task and it took 4.24 seconds, and the demo took only 20 seconds. And then we can start the system. The demo is there to provide the user an initial run to see that it's working. So now we can go over here to our storage, and now we're gonna look for the photo that it was stored. It's gonna be under users, the user's unique ID and photos, and then here's the image right here. Oh, that's kind of a bad image because I didn't look at the camera, but it detected me from this angle. I'll do another one. Then we go to the database, and then we have the user photos, the user message logs, and all photos right here. So now we can go to the app, and in the application we'll be able to also see it. So we can go to the system device log, and you can see that from our Linux BeagleBone, it gives us the system information, and it tells us that a test demo and image was captured. Also, since this was a test demo, we also get a push notification via Twilio. So this is a test message for Royce for your system in Linux, and that's recent, 3:52 p.m. and it's only 3:59 p.m. My computer is 5 minutes ahead. So now we go back to the app, and then we can go to Firebase, and we'll be able to see our photo, demo tester, and analyze false and stuff like that. Then we can also go to connect, so then we can analyze our photo that will be sent to Microsoft's artificial intelligence for image classification. So now we can see that, and it says false. So we will click on the analyze button. It takes quite a while. So there we go, it says upload success to real-time database for analyze. And as you can see, it says analyze is true now. When the user analyzes it again, it says this image has already been analyzed. So now that it's been analyzed, we can go to images, and now we can see what it thinks about it. Of course, it didn't find any person in here, but it has some tags. So it says person, man in door, a man looking at the camera. It didn't get my age, gender, smile because I was not in there. And now we're gonna do the real system run. So we're gonna press S over here on our device to start the system, and the system is up and running, and enjoy. So now it's capturing photos because I'm literally in front of it. See, I'm smiling, and you can see over there it's just capturing. So on one frame I wasn't in there, so I'm covering it now so it doesn't take pictures anymore because it's blocking the sensor. So now the upload task took 6.84 seconds, and now it's with 2 objects in the queue. Now if I remove this, it will continue taking photos, and I'm going to keep on smiling. As you can see in the background, it's taking more photos up, and now it found a frame where it's doing 3 objects, and it took 12 seconds. So this is gonna keep on going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cover this up because it's gonna keep on taking photos, obviously because I'm in front of it. But let's get me a nice picture with my face in it. So now I'm covering it up so it won't take pictures anymore. And now we have a lot of more data stored, and if we go to the application, we can see a lot of data. So it says system and image was captured, lots of images was captured. Now we can go to the Firebase and see all the images. Let's see if there's a good one. Alright, there's a good one. I'm wearing a hat and stuff. Okay, and now we're gonna go on to the connect, like my whole face. So we're gonna click on analyze, and it's gonna perform the Microsoft Cognitive Vision API, and you can see it found a face. I know it takes quite a while, and it's performing it. Now analyzed is now true. Now we can go to images, and as you can see right there, it's classified as tags person indoor, a person posing for the camera. I don't know if you can see it, and it guessed the age of 24.9, gender is male, and this is the smile percentage, and it was only 1% because I wasn't really smiling. And as you can see, we also have the data info, which links to data for the message logs and the photos. The analyzed date, the location, and the status is for use for like multiple systems, and then the device that this photo was taken on, which is this Linux BeagleBone. Alright, and that's it for my demonstration video of the WA Photo Recon System. See that all the pictures were stored on the storage here and also locally on here. And the good news about this system is that the photos, there are less than 100 kilobytes. See how small the file size are? Only 13.3 kilobytes, so it's an average of like 13 kilobytes per image. So that's very storage efficient. Now here's an example of running the BeagleBoneBlack Wireless remotely using my desktop computer. I'm using tight BNC server on the BeagleBoneBlack Wireless and connected to it remotely. So now we're going to run the system. And now the system's up and running, and the photo captured. I'm in front of it. Now let's cover it. Now it doesn't detect anything. It's not detecting. Thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you have a fantastic day.